Hey y'all, it's Topher, the cranky old gay guy, and I'm here with you today to talk about movie trailers. But first, I want to point out that I'm wearing this lovely tashiki. Yes, it goes down below the knees. It's like a man dress. And boy, I bought it last year and I've never really worn it in public. I think the orange is just a little too bright for me, but it is a very warm day, and since we're covering movie trailers, I thought colorful was the right look to have. Okay, go. Here we go. Movie trailers. Do they say too much? Do they? When you go to a theater, one of the things that really gets me cranky are the trailers. Why? Well, first, they last forever. Secondly, they're back to back and crammed with ads. Ads usually hit first, so you don't get to see the trailer until you sit through all that other crap. Next, they say too much. Movie trailers. Even if you watch them on YouTube, they say too much. A movie trailer will tell you everything that you need to know about that film, trying to entice you to go. While oftentimes they say so much, I have no desire to go. When you tell me who the characters are, what the storyline is, what the conflict is, what the battle is, you show me some explosions. You show me the reconciliation of the main characters. Oh, they fall in love. They run off together. Look at that. They're leaving it open for a sequel. Well, guess what? You just told me the entire movie, everything I need to know. You mentioned it 3 minutes. It was about 3 minutes long, okay? Even less. But you told me everything about the movie. So why would I want to spend another 10 to 15, $20 to go and see this film and sit there for 90 plus minutes when I know what's going to happen? You guys really jump the shark when you put these things together. What you need to do is introduce the character. Maybe say something about a plot point, like tensions rise when Gladys goes back home and runs into her very first true love. Leave it at that. That's all you have to say. People are going to think, oh, well, is she going to hook up with his first love? Is he going to turn out to be a psycho? Or a twist would be her first love was actually her cousin, but in reality, it was actually her brother. And yeah, this probably took place somewhere, I want to say, in a non-city area. But that would be a nice twist. I mean, it might not be a great story, it might be a horrible movie, but at least the trailer didn't tell me what was going to happen. Things that I hate about trailers that make me cranky. Take example, or any example, for example, um, a movie like Sweet Home Alabama. Okay? We know the characters. We know she's not really as in love with her husband slash boyfriend as she is with her first love. And the way the first love is portrayed in the movie or in the trailer, we know that she's going to end up with him. And guess what? She does. Again, horrific trailer. You don't need to show stuff like that. How about just saying Reese Witherspoon is in an unhappy marriage and goes home or back to her roots? Something like that. That's all you have to say. Okay, I'm going to cut in here for just a quick moment because I made a mistake in my original recording in that I referred to Reese Witherspoon's character in Sweet Home Alabama as not being as in love with her husband slash boyfriend as she was with her first love. Well, I am correct in saying that. However, she's not as in love with her fiance in the big city as she is with her first love in the country, who she happens to still be married to. Other than that, it's the same thing. There, I just wanted to correct it now. Back to the original. Trailers can make or break the movie. If you want a trailer that would actually sell it, I haven't watched a movie trailer in a while because they get me so "2001: A Space Odyssey." If I recall, I know I should have done research and watched some of these trailers online before I got on video, but the day got away from me, and I'm running out of time, so I got to get this out there. 2001: A Space Odyssey. Show the primitives throwing the bones and the obelisk. Show the spacecraft. Have Hal's voice come in and say something. Show the greenhouse in space under the bubble. That's all you would need to do to make me think, man, I got to find out what this movie's about. And I would go see it. Instead, you give me something like a Mission Impossible. Tom Cruise doing this, and this. Well, we know it's action-packed. I don't really need to know the story because the story is always the same. He's going to be the hero. That's all you need to know, which means I don't need to see the movie, right? And now, a word from our sponsor.
35 Letters is a compilation of found letters written by a mother to her absent son. Spanning from 1972 to the spring of 1980, these letters offer insight into the world of a wife and mother who is trying desperately to keep her life on track and family intact. Although fictitious, the letters tell an engaging story and give the reader a sense of being part of the writer's family. 35 Letters, Letters from a Mother to Her Son, by Joseph L. Ferguson, now available on Amazon in all formats.
Hey, Coggers, I am back. That's right, Joe Furr, the cranky old gay guy. Well, I took this sponsor break to go and watch a movie trailer. The movie It Ends With Us, starring Blake Lively, Glenn something or other. He's in a bunch of stuff right now. And some other good-looking guy. So here's the synopsis. Woman opens a flower store. Woo, it's her lifelong dream, okay? She moves back home to Boston, opens a flower store. In walks her first customer, this hot guy. Turns out that that's the brother of either her coworker that she's starting the business with or her best friend. Anyway, she's there too. They start a romance. It's hot and heavy. He turns out to be an abusive asshole. She ponders leaving him. She runs into her teenage love interest. He notices the scar on her hand that was given to her by one of her beatings. She goes back to the abuser. I want to make things work. He says, but you saw your ex. Do you still love him? Oh, but honey, I love you. That's not the question that I asked. He's going to get abusive again. She's then shown running to the arms of her former teenage lover. Happily ever after. Abuse ends with us because now we're together and we love each other. Okay, they just told me the entire movie. There's no reason to watch it because I know exactly what's going to happen. The trailer didn't even jump around. It started at the beginning and it ended at the end. Now, I don't think this movie's out yet. It Ends With Us. But when it does come out, someone please watch it and tell me if I got that right. Did I actually tell you the entire story of the film and I just gathered that from the trailer? Okay? I think it's true. So please, someone prove me wrong because it's a joke. And on that, wow, that made me angry too. I guess I shouldn't be angry or cranky because they just saved me 15 to 20 bucks. Not that I would ever want to go see that movie anyway, but someone might want to go with me and say, hey, let's go see this, and we end up at that. And I would be really, really disappointed that I'd be sitting there thinking, okay, I know it's coming, I know it's next. Okay, that's really all I have to say about movie trailers. It's warm in here, and even in my Tashiki, it is also pretty sweaty. But I love the heat. Don't get me wrong, I love the heat. So remember that, all you people in Palm Springs who maybe want a house guest for a few days, come fall, winter here, I would love to come down and, stay with you for a day, 2, 3, 4 days, etc. I'm very easy company. Again, we don't have to hang out if you don't want to, but I would be more than welcome to take you to dinner. Um, you can show me the Palm Springs that I've never seen before, or take me out to play pool at some club on the gay bar strip. And that's it, no expectations, just me being a cranky old gay guy. Maybe even, let me interview you for this channel. Hey, there's something. I'm sure you're interesting, and I'm sure that you'd make a great guest. So just think about that. And if you're interested in hosting me for a couple nights in Palm Springs, please fill out the comment sheet. Leave me a comment below. Say you're interested, or send me an email. And my email is crankyoldgayguy@gmail.com, and that is going to be in the description as well. So that's about it for now. But I would like to give a shout out, and that shout out is going to go to a YouTube channel called Fish Jelly. It's also a podcast. Now, Fish Jelly is a couple, Joseph and Nick, or Nick and Joseph. I don't know where the word fish jelly comes from, but it's catchy. And I think Nick watches 500 or 600 movies a year, and Joseph watches 390 or 400 a year, something like that. They watch a lot of movies. And from what I gather, that is Nick's full-time job, is being a movie critic. Joseph is a critic as well, but I think he has a regular job on top of that. They are based out of the LA area. They are good looking, very good looking, particularly Joseph. My God, his smile will light up a room. Whew. And he's got a nice body too. And Nick is also very handsome. He's very fit. It appears to be very fit. And he has a very intellectual, he's obviously an intellectual, but I don't want to say his persona, because I'm just seeing what he shows on Fish Jelly. But he is really quick with the repartee, and I think both of them could be really, really cutting if they put their mind to it. Like a drag queen could just chop you in half. I think both of these guys could do that too. But I would like to recommend their site. It's called Fish Jelly. Keep in mind that they will give spoilers. So if you don't want to know what's going to happen in a film, you probably shouldn't, listen to their whole show. Okay? The podcast talks about a lot more than just the movie that they're reviewing. The video channel is pretty much just the movie that they're going to talk about. Something I really enjoy about that in their channel is that it's not just movies that are new and coming out. Nick goes to all the festivals, so he knows what's coming out. But they will also review a movie from 30 years ago, 20 years ago, 10 years ago, a movie from last year that maybe didn't get a lot of attention, or maybe that one of them likes, or they'll get a movie request from someone in their Patreon, which is their paid level, and you pay them X amount of money, and you get to make a suggestion, and they will review that movie regardless of how much they don't want to. And I think they're great. More power to them. Make them very popular. Go there. Let them know I sent you, and I hope that you enjoy. That's about it for now on this really, really warm July 6th day here in Portland. I believe the temperature is pushing 100 or more, and it's been this way for a few days. So everything is warm. It doesn't cool down at night. I know it sounds like I'm whining and I'm cranky about the weather, but I'm really not. I kind of thrive in this kind of environment. That's it for now. I will see you another time. Take care. Subscribe, like, share, leave a comment. That helps build this channel so more people can see it, and I can try to become more professional and give you a better program. Okay? I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye.